This is our 44th annual convocation, and we are delighted and honored to have in attendance today a number of distinguished guests on the platform and in the audience, including friends and colleagues of the university, representatives of our fellow educational institutions, the federal and provincial government, and the council officials. Today is an important milestone. Today we gather to acknowledge and celebrate your efforts and achievements as you formally accept the credentials you worked so hard to accomplish. Today marks the completion of an important leg in your life's journey and the start of another. Since opening its doors to its first 2,500 students in 1965, Simon Fraser has proved itself to be a world-class academic institution, earning a proud reputation for its bold initiatives, its willingness to take risks, and its unfailing commitment to the ideal that learning is a lifelong journey. These are times of danger and uncertainty, but they are also more open to the creative energies of men than any other time in history. And everyone here will ultimately judge himself on the effort he has contributed to building a new world society and the extent to which his ideals and goals have shaped that effort. Again, my congratulations to you all, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to add my warm welcome to SFU, especially during this heat wave on Burnaby Mountain. We're delighted that so many friends and family have joined us to celebrate the achievements of those graduating today. Members of the graduating class, let me add my congratulations to those of Chancellor Louis and add to his suggestions that you view this time of crisis also as a time of optimism, that you see this time of crisis as a time of opportunity. Communities like Greater Vancouver are creative cities, also because they are home to great universities, whose distinctive mission is to create the skills and research competencies that qualify students and enable them to make original contributions to knowledge themselves. You are privileged to have been educated in one of the world's most vibrant creative cities, and you are graduating from one of the world's most exciting universities. On behalf of all of us at SFU, congratulations on your achievement today, and our very best wishes for your future success and happiness. Mr. Chancellor, Richard Enriquez is a prominent figure in Canadian and world architecture, possessed of a transformative imagination and an artist's eye. He has spent his life engaged in the search for meaning through art and architecture. In so doing, he has made a unique and lasting contribution not only to Vancouver's architectural and cultural legacy, but also to Canada's.
Richard Enriquez, by the virtue of the authority vested in me and in the Senate of this university, I hereby admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Before the graduates are presented individually to the Chancellor, Dr. Clement Apak, a member of the graduating class today, will address convocation. Born in Ghana, Dr. Clement Apak was the first international student to be elected to a University Board of Governors in British Columbia. He is a former SFU Senator and President of the Student Society, and he is the founder of Canadian Students for Darfur, a humanitarian organization that has raised significant monies to help provide aid to refugees in Darfur. A recipient of multiple awards recognizing his advocacy and community service, Dr. Apak graduates today with a Doctor of Philosophy in the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. He plans to teach, advocate, and someday run for elective office, whether here in Canada or in his home nation of Ghana. I'm pleased now to call upon Dr. Clement Apak.
Thank you very much. You know, I always thought that this day would never come. I know I have many friends here. And I want to thank all of you for the support that I've received over the years. The world is facing monumental challenges. But I know that we are qualified and we have been trained and we've been given the skills to be able to make a difference in this world. And so to my fellow graduates, as we like to say in Ghana, Ayiko, which means we have done it. We have done great. But that is just the beginning of our way. You look around the world, issues of conflict and war, poverty, we have climate change. There is still the need to fight for equality for the sexes, particularly for women. Our task is not easy. But with the training that we have received on this campus, I am more than convinced that we are going to turn those challenges that our generation is facing into opportunity. Much more like we are going to advocate to stop the genocide going on in Darfur and working to protect the 6-year-old girl who has suffered multiple rapes, so too are we going to use the power of technology to mobilize millions, many more millions, to join us in the effort to change the world. We must care for each other in this time of global economic downturn by sharing what we have with one another. We must change our habits to protect the environment. And above all, we must make it our life's work to ensure that there is true equality for women, because you know what? They hold the key to the better world that we have been dreaming of. It is about time that we commit to ensure that there is true equality, so that women can join us in the effort to indeed make the world a better place. So as I finish, I know it's going to take a lot of work. I know it's going to take a lot of passion. I certainly have passion, I think you do too. And I know it's going to take sometimes some level of stubbornness. But I've always said, if you are going to be stubborn in the service of humanity, that is stubbornness that is welcome. After all, the best you can ever give is to put your best effort in the service of humanity. So as we congregate today and graduate, I wish us all well. It's the beginning and we have a lot of work to do. So let's enjoy it for now. But to those that the Lord has been given, a lot more is required. Much more like we have been here because of the support and love of other people. So too must we commit to ensure that that 6-year-old girl in the refugee camp in Darfur someday would wake up and have a cause to celebrate life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Apak.
Dr. Clement Apak. Dr. Apak completed his doctorate in the Department of Archaeology. The senior supervisor was Kathy Enriquez.